you're ready to unblock yourself today? Good, 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 good. As I was sitting in my thinking chair, thinking about what I was going to think about, this came to mind. I was asking God, hey, I wanted people to activate their circles, their circle of influence. I want them to get them started. I want them to be catalysts, if you will, for change in their own environment. So I want them to be, activated. And as I was thinking of the word activated, this came to mind. Wonder Twin powers. Wonder Twins. I don't know if you know. The younger ones, they probably won't know who the Wonder Twins was, but the Wonder Twins were a brother and sister, and they had the ability. One had the ability to change into any form of water, and the other had the ability to change into any animal. Now, two very, very different powers. And they had to get out of their situations or solve their little problems by coming together, activating their powers. And since they were two different things, one, if one was doing something by itself, by himself or by herself, she couldn't do much. But when they came together, even though those powers are pretty, some people would call like lame, but they worked together and they really solved their problems. They would work together and use their talents to the best of their abilities as a combination and do whatever needed to be done. So I was thinking about that. So Wonder Twin powers activate. Boom. We are going to get through this together. Even when you don't feel that you are the LeBron of your team, your go-to player, if you're not the person that everybody runs to, you may feel that you are the weakest link. But remember, as I always tell you, that you are a piece of the puzzle. Now, the whole puzzle can't be put together if one piece is missing. You can get most of it done, and you can pretty much see this is what this is. But when you look at it and you see that big hole in the middle of it, you know that there's something wrong. That the puzzle is not together. The puzzle is not complete without every piece working in it. So even if you don't feel like you're the go-to player, then what do? You might even feel that you are the reason that the team is not working. Well, if you feel that way, I'm going to tell you something. The label that you give yourself, I am the weakest link. The label that you give yourself is also the limitations that you're going to set for yourself. You are limited by the label that you give yourself. So if I think I'm great, then I need to give me a label that is great. If I think I'm weak and I'm giving myself that label, then I will be. Whatever you think you can, you're right. Whenever you think you can't, you're right. And if the team is like a chain link fence or a chain, the weakest link is it's only as strong as the weakest link. So if you label yourself as the weakest link, guess what? Then one good thing, the whole team relies on you, but this team is only going to be as strong as you let it be, right? So what do you have to do? You have to make yourself stronger. You have to invest in yourself. Find a mentor or get some books. Get out of your comfort zone and plan out your growth, right? So for your team, if you're not the weakest link and you see somebody that's struggling in your team, then you need to get your Wonder Twin powers to activate and be in combination with them. help them to see their potential, and use your talents to build up that person. Okay? That's your circle of influence. So you don't want a weak circle. You don't want to be a part of it. You don't want to be the focus of a weak circle. You don't want to, drag down your circle. You want to build up and be the best that you can be, because you in your circle is going to build a community of players that's going to accomplish everything that's in your vision and everybody else's vision in that circle. So uh, the wonderful thing about the Wonder Twins, they really made use of their gifts. They knew, if you watched it, they knew that them by themselves couldn't really do much at all. But, you know, they had each other. They didn't sit back and get better, best, better, better, best, better. Think about this. They were really apart. They were, not really good. But together, they got things done. So one thing that they did as a team, they stuck together. You really didn't see them much apart throughout the whole series. You didn't see them doing things. Well, I'm gonna just do this on my own, because they already knew, if I'm gonna do this on my own, I'm not gonna accomplish much. But together, they pretty much tackled almost anything. So same as us. You guys in my circle and I'm in your circle. Together, we can pretty much accomplish anything. What do you want to do? You ready? So, have a great